And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Show me the money! Big money! $10 zillion! This is a game from Wonder Forge, which is about getting as much money as you possibly can. It's a quick dice rolling style game. Here's how it plays. At the beginning of the game, everyone gets a starting thing here. So I have the Drone Racing League, which is worth $5 zillion. One player goes first. That person gets all the dice. There are 5 numbered dice and then 1 dice that matches the colors. You're going to roll them. And then we'll look. Hey, look, I rolled red trophy, and that is me. So I get 5 zillion. Everyone at the table gets money for each of the businesses that they own. So if I owned the agricultural dome and a green had been rolled, I would get that. However, the person rolling is now trying to get some more payoffs here. And so it's kind of Yahtzee style. So I'm looking here and I got 3 sixes. So that's 3 of a kind. That would give me 9 zillion. But I want to get 4 of a kind because that gives me 20. So let's try to get another 6. I didn't get it. Let's try again. Not too good. So 3 of a kind. So I would get 9 zillion more dollars. And then I can buy something here. So this costs 5, that costs 10. These cost 30 and 50 respectively, which seems expensive, but money in this game is going to go pretty quickly. So in the future, as you buy these, you're going to get more. They're going to be replaced. If you have multiples of the same type, so if red's rolled, I'm going to get 5 and 10. And according to this chart right here, I'll get an extra 5 because I have 2 of the same. If you have 7 of the same, you'll get an extra 30. Also, that will never happen in a game you're playing. Stocks give you a ton of money. They basically double your money. You pay 30 zillion. When they go off, you get 60, but then they go away. So like a one-time use thing. However, there's also one of the sides of this die show this, the piggy bank here. That's biz news. When you play that, you draw a biz news card, and these are always bad. Rolled industry die, whoever has the most assets discards all of them. Roll it, everyone loses 1 of the color rolled. Everyone pays 15 for each asset of the industry they own the most of. Pay 15 for each technology you have. Pay 10 for each asset that you own, etc., etc. So there's a big piles of zillions of money here. The game's going to be over when all the money's gone. So when all the money's gone, everyone simply just counts up their money, and whoever has the most is the winner. Ooh, zillions. This cracks me up. I think it's silly. This is paper money, right? I'm not a huge fan of paper money, but it is big, giant, colorful paper money. So I will give this one a pass this time. The stock certificates and all these cards are very easy to tell apart, both by color and by the symbol at the top. They have silly artwork on them. They work pretty well. The dice and the cup are great. These are good quality dice. It's really fun to roll them, and it's easy to see what you roll once you throw them on the table. And then there's a little board. Everything fits in this box, which of course looks like a big giant dollar bill, 10 zillion. So I don't know, I like the sparkliness of it. The whole thing works really well on a production level. Now, big money is not necessarily a game that a lot of people are going to like. You've watched this, and some people are going to say, yeah, that's not for me. There's a lot of luck. There's definitely a lot of luck in this game, but it's so fast and it's so silly. I mean, it's obviously silly. We're talking about zillions of dollars, and that cracks me up. I like that. I like the Yahtzee roll, get some assets, roll them, get them. It's like a fast Machikoro or Catan. The one thing I'm not a huge fan of is the negative cards, because you can get really waylaid by them. There's like one, for example, that gets rid of all stock certificates, which makes sense. There's like a stock crash, but I would go over all the cards with everybody so that they know they exist out there. And so that's out there. But again, you can't take the game that seriously. Like I said, sometimes I don't want to play silly, quick games. But this case, I found this one to be highly entertaining for me. Yeah, it's not something I'm going to want to play all the time, but just to play real quickly, to roll some dice, get the most money. Most people understand the whole Yahtzee mechanism. Roll once, then twice, and 3 times, keeping them. You're trying to get a straight or whatever. That gives you money, but then just buying these different assets and then using those assets to get you more money. Money upon money. The rules weren't super clear. The game runs out when the money runs out, but What if multiple people are collecting money at a given point? We just took that money as virtual money and added it together. Not that difficult. The whole thing's very simple and easy. It's fun packaging. I think this is like a Target style game. And it's not one that I would be afraid that people would get and play. Very entertaining. Not deep at all. But hey, how often do you get to throw around $200 zillion? Dice Tower Judgment approved.